Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to you. Alright, let's get the live stream chat. Let's get to work here, shall we? I think the answer is we shall. We shall. Alright, so we have 1-4 left. And that is Provers in the Poison. So we're going to ask to join that group. Try to jump in there really quick. If not, we'll just do it on our own. Hey guys, on the way. That's convenient. Super convenient. I think after this should be our last, like I said, this should be our last level 4, which means we should be able to take level 9. And I think level 9 is probably going to be a second rogue level. And 1 second, everybody. It's already on the charger.
Well, after 1 try, or 3 tries, I got it to work on my phone.
The wife got a new battery charger doohickey, and I tried several times last night and I couldn't get it to work. So I thought.
See, that blue light goes off. I'm not really sure why. Plus, I think you have to have it this way. There. Yeah. You have to have it this way for some reason.
Okay.
Or at least that's the only way I can get it to work, is if it's facing this way. And if the blue light's not on, then take it out. I don't know. So you want to keep it on, or you just want to put it on your... Here, just put it on your
Okay.
thing. Reserve these for, like, reserve power or whatever.
Sounds strong.
Anyway, that's work.
Thank you. Love you.
But they're janky. It's not as impressive as I thought they were going to be.
So. Alright. So, anyway, my open got distracted here, so it's going to take me a minute to kind of figure stuff back out. What am I casting this as? Oh, I've got 12 minutes left in my resistances. Never mind. We're in great shape. We are in legit great shape. That means if there's only 3 guys left, it means they've got to be getting close to the end. Oh, this door just opened. So, just opened? That looks like just opened. Nice. So wait for the rest of the group and we'll join with them. There they are. Perfection. Alright, let's throw out... Where's this other guy? Here he is. Wink. Yep, just trying to get awake and doing useful things this morning. We still have 45 points of our electric resistance. I don't understand why Randy's not running around like a crazy person in front of us is the real question. that should be key or the switch, or there's still one more thing. A couple more things actually. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before they get that turned on. There's no reason in my brain to be where the danger is. Now you can't disable the acid jets. Cleric is a little low on mana for where we are in the quest, which makes me think that there's been issues. It also looks like he's probably got at least one level of alchemist in him, because I think he threw a potion.
Door is locked on the other side. You gained entry through the locked door. Tuar is keeping himself well hidden.
Oh, that's the guy who went AFK anyway. I don't know why certain things are in my head lately. Certain things, like really weird and awkward things, have been in my head of late. I cannot tell you why. I wish I knew. Man, random stuff. So for those of you who don't know, that is this song. I know that I actually know the name of the song. I just can't think of it right now. That the chick opens up with in Anything Goes. Anything Goes. But they sing it in the second Indiana Jones movie to open it. And yeah. For whatever reason, that song just occasionally pops into my head. I have no real idea why. Alright, now this is a good spot to squeak out several more kills, actually. Ah. Yeah, I was thinking about doing it last night, but I was so tired. I just knew that I was opening myself up to making a mistake. If I pushed it too hard. But on the flip side, it's actually not that hard of a quest. A lot of people are afraid of it, but as long as you have the ability to give yourself shield or some other ability to not have to deal with magic missiles, it's really not, and preferably some sort of acid either resistance or protection from, it's not bad. The problem is that people don't, also I like electric. The problem is that people don't carry pots of protection, and they should. Hey, how's it going this morning, Katsusuma?
You gain entry through the locked door. You are secure nearby.
I do not like how much this guy's running around. Getting in the danger zone. Danger zone. Perch. Perch. Bad touch some of these guys out of my way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Said I was gonna solo this one this morning, and I just happened to find a group that was already underway. It's like the best feeling. Like, heck yeah, I could jump in a quest that's like some amount done, still help, and yet not have to worry about everything. I'll have the hireling do this. Does anyone ever use an anti-boulder cruiser from the DDO store as a worthwhile? I buy one every time that I start to get close to those levels on the hardcore server. Always get the lesser one, and just remember to put it on every time. It costs basically nothing for what it gives you. It's not going to stop you from getting like dispelled, but it'll keep you from getting disintegrated and neg leveled, etc. So like for me, I worry about getting disintegrated, particularly on characters like this. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, Beef says get the lesser one, which is also what I said earlier. He says it's because it's got more charges and it costs less. Yeah, I think they're one of those things that they put some weird numbers in for basically on accident, and they just like labeled it incorrectly or whatever. I don't know. Or the greater one supposedly does more. I don't know, but I always get the lesser one. Read it again, don't get the lesser one. I get... Hang on. Let me rephrase. Let me look. Alright, you're right. Just get the regular one. Sorry. Get the one that costs 50 points. Get the one that costs 50 points. Whichever one that is. How's that? Is that better? The one that costs the least. How long will it last? Depends on how many light stalking rays hit you, but it lasts quite a while. And they won't always take charges off, it seems like. Oh, those are pretty good. What are we right now? Plus 2s of UMD. Plus 4s of healing amp seem fine. Plus Samus, you're all arcane. I know. I still want to have healing amp. Oh, he's a Diz Battle Lord. Oh, my protection ran off. Why is my hit points? Oh, I guess I had some temporary hit points. Must have been what's going on. Beef says, I still have 19 charges left after Caverns of Karmar, Vaughn 3, and Threnal. Yeah, I mean... Like I said, it's... This is the thing to keep in mind. You're earning so many... Oh, shoot. You're gonna earn so many points. Sorry about that. I just assumed everyone was in, I guess. But, you earn so many points along the way that you might as well spend some on safety items, right? Like, I tell the story that I got mad when my first character in the hardcore server passed. And I bought the horse, the pack, the Borderlands bonus items or whatever it's called. And checking right now, which is what I was doing instead of showing you guys what was up, I have re-earned 1,219 DDO points. Plus I bought things like I think I want a false life belt or something there. I've bought things like rogue hirelings. I bought things like... I haven't purchased any items. I would if I found one that I liked. Alright. Let's double triple check that this is our last... Was our last 4? I'm pretty sure it was. Yep. Looks good. Alright, so we have a Crimson Heart. And then we can start on... Three Barrel Cove. We have Chambers Insanity, Brood of... Yeah, we also got some House K5s. So... I'm gonna go ahead and grab my evasion now. I don't have firewall because I only have a couple of 2 level 4 spells, but those are the 2 that I care about the most. Spinning DDO points does not bother me if the item works and is useful. Yeah, it's great. Will teleport rod from the store get you out of trouble fast? I don't think they're... It's like the same speed as a scroll. I believe. Search spot. Use magic device. It wouldn't be the worst thing to dump 2 more... To double dump points into Spellcraft. But honestly, I think if this is the last rogue level that I'm going to take, I might as well boost everything up as high as we possibly can. Then we'll deal with the consequences later. So I think I want Quicken this level. I want to be able to make this Quicken. When I hit this button, I want it to go off. No and or buts about it. It's not quite instant, no. Alright, so we have basically the same debate now that we had last level. We can pick up 2 points of intelligence very quickly. Or we can pick up 15 hit points. Beef says int. Does anybody else have any thoughts? I was actually leaning towards the int as well this go around. It does a couple of things. It, in addition to, like, we grab them out of the Pale Master tree. That puts us at our 30-point prerequisite. We also could grab 30 negative healing amp very quickly as well. I guess technically we could grab 36 negative healing amp. Is Crimson Heart the one that we missed, by the way? It is. Okay, we're going to jump in this group. Active 40 minutes. Expired. We'll join them, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the healing amp. At least 2 ticks of it. We'll grab 1 int, making us even again.
Welcome.
Hey, on the way. We'll grab House P-Buffs on the way, I think.
We're looking for the last skull.
Okay, I'll be there in just a moment.
We're not seeming to find it.
I got it.
Never mind, I'll be there super presently.
Oh. Oh, found it. Good. Somebody just joined, so they just need to enter.
So that's my last Necro one, and I hate trying to do these Necro ones by yourself. If I can help it. And the other thing I want to do is check my friends list to make sure that Loa's not on. We are starting 5s now.
Okay. I guess we're ready to fight the final boss. We'll wait for it.
Yeah, I might as well just wait for Fenris to get here.
See, either of these ways look like they've dispelled the traps. Not particularly. We're level 9. My plan is to hit some of the quick and dirty quests, like in House K, and then oops, I went too far. House K, and then jump into
East.
jump into Three Barrel Cove here in just a moment.
Alright, let's go.
Palpable feeling of hate washes over you as you enter this room. Must be nearing her guardian. As the mummy will
There we go.
feel a wave of magic ripple through the crypt.
Summoning of Open Lock. Ooh. Actually wouldn't be that bad for like an alchemist with a rogue level or two.
Burning Heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that was my first. Okay. Here we go. All right, thanks.
All right. Yeah, I did an awful lot of bonus quests for people yesterday. Don't have the time for that today, I don't think. Ion's doing Storm the Beaches. This is an easy one. This one's pretty quick. Yeah, I think we're actually in a good spot. We can get a group up for the other ones. Also, let's grab these end rewards and prep for the Bloody Sea. So we still have quests left. Come on, give me the thing. Stop screwing around. Work to be done. Keen of Seeker, get out of here. Man, the guild's getting all sorts of guild renown today, huh? I'd hate to actually have a bloody thing worth picking up. Yeah, and I just want to pick up the quest so I don't have to worry about it later in case I get in a group. If I see a group doing any of these kind of things that are long and tedious, I want to jump in, help them out, speed it up. That would be a good one to get in. Except that's a long ways away. I'd like some of these new extended spells, please. Alright, we have an hour and 20 minutes left on our buffs, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do R1, 3BC. Yeah, 3BC. Then we're also going to make sure that people know that when they log in, that they, or when they join us, that they know that we're over here on the old Twitcheroo. On the old Twitcherooski. And I will take someone as low as level 6 if they feel like they can do it. Alright. Meanwhile, I'm not as worried about Three Barrel Cove quests. A lot of them are pretty simple to do, even if you're doing Reaper. Previous lives I've been able to solo them on Reaper 1, not a problem. Here on the hardcore server, so pick up a couple of points. It all comes down to being able to do this quicken native energy burst. To be perfectly honest, that's the thing that's like our main weapon against the Reapers. Sir Pius. Kind of would like to have somebody that hits things and can heal. Ah, of course, our paladin friend here. This paladin and I have gone places, done things. It's kind of annoying that there's not a paladin at every level tier, but say la vie. When you're looking for hirelings, you get what you get. We'll probably start with whatever the fire caves is. Hey, good morning. To get all the quests picked up, I'll do a share. Probably we'll start with the fire caves. Hey, good morning.
Hi.
I'm going to start with the fire caves here.
Okay.
I'm just going to power ride my horsey up there, so watch your specs and explore area. The explore area that has killed me more times on the hardcore server than any other explore area. In fact, I don't think I've died literally in any other explore area except for Three Barrel Cove. I think I've died twice. Once on each instance of the hardcore server I've died here in this explore zone. And every time it's because I've red alerted the zone and then was unable to kind of deal with the fallout of my consequences. You're heading out to Three Barrel Cove now? Are you one of these characters? Welcome to come along. Welcome to come along.
Cave entrance before you.
Epic Three Barrel Cove. You monster.
Have you done your UZ already?
Oh, no. I always start with fire caves and I kind of work my way back around.
Air here is hot and stinks.
Perfect.
Vile fumes sting your eyes.
Just force of habit, I guess, from regular TRing. That I dislike guard duty, so it, it's nice to kind of fill a group first. Right, we do have to keep in mind we shouldn't be spamming our negative energy bursts. In Reaper, we need to get back in the mode of saving it until
A disturbing feeling like something stirring deep within the earth.
we know we need it. And let the hirelings continue to do the heavy lifting.
High above the lake of magma, you sense something unholy, foul.
Catch. Catch.
The altar of the dragon below lies ahead, humming with evil power. As the first altar crumbles, a dark presence seems again. Beyond the edge of your vision.
There shouldn't have been any more spawning there, so relatively safe to fire that spell off. Wow, that guy didn't care about that at all, did he? Sounds like the boss is back on her way downstairs.
Oh yeah, I forgot we are on Reaper.
We are on Reaper,
We're on a
yeah.
bit. I wouldn't weigh out so much his points.
A second altar rests at the end of this cavern. Its power makes bile rise in your throat.
Looks like the boss is not on her way for me, though. That's unfortunate. Could have used a little bit of smiles this morning.
The altar breaks, and you feel a faint tremor below your feet. The dragon stirs.
Alright. You go pull that lever, please. You stay here. She said right and then didn't do anything. Yeah, I feel you. For you, Smiles? Aw, thank you. I was thinking wife smiles, but I appreciate it, Beef. It's the thought that counts, and it definitely counts. I am starting to replace Beef's mental image back with the previous mental image before I met Beef. Noticed it the other day. When you talk to somebody, you tend to imagine a face, and I'm back to, like, I've met Beef, I know what he looks like, but I'm back to imagining Beef. I think more the way that I imagined him before than I mean, there's like a hybrid of him, I think. Alright, we are in the Fire Caves Part 1. We're very close to the end, so if you wouldn't mind making sure you maintain a quick pace out here, we'd appreciate it.
As Make-Mora falls, Eldritch language. The stones echo his words and are still.
Imaginary beef is the most tasty, but the least filling. Something like that. Something like that. Put my hirelings right here, so it's more easily to tell on the map when the person gets here. Let's go look at our Reaper points really quick while we're waiting. We are a ways away. Alright, they're moving.
The third altar collapses, and a dark presence seems to lift from the caves. The dragon below's power is broken.
It's fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and recall back and pick up the next quest and then teleport back out here and finish it. Hey, good morning, Legion. How you doing? No, it's okay. As long as nobody gets murdered, it's fine with me. Yeah, and after you've done the first quest, you should be able to take the teleporter back out.
Heat and steam rise from the cave entrance before you.
Didn't look before to see what the Reaper total was. Here we go. 332. So yeah, like I said, knock out these 10 or so quests. That should pick us up our 3rd Reaper point. Let's see, this is a melee. It's not really melee. This is a melee. Right, again, just everyone remember Reaper mode. Let's go together and have some caution.
Before, the caves were merely hot. Now they are sweltering. The air itself seems on the verge of catching fire.
Woohoo! Hey, there's our 90.
There's a silence in war. Now there is something even more ominous. Cold and mighty anger you can feel through the door. The grinding of stones and the crackle of flame fill the air.
Let's get the hirelings
Things seem to move that have no right.
in there first. I think this tank is brave. I don't know if I approve or worry for his life. Alright, these hellhounds right here tend to be pretty tough, so care. Although usually at least one of them turns out to be a champion. Alright, Plague Reaper up there.
Make more of summer. Only one remains in the depths of the caves.
Oh no. Ugh.
It delivers.
I thought I'll use a couple of slots. I have to deal with low inventory for a minute. Oh no! Fell in the fire. Samus no likey. Samus burned his toes. Hotfoot bad. Hey, welcome. We're on Fire Caves 2. We're almost done. If you'd like, you can wait for the next one, or you can try to, jump out here with the teleporter. Do my best to hold everybody right after this fight. Alright, give him a second, guys. He's on his way out.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to the other side for the chest if you want.
Sounds good. Hey Melanie, welcome to the stream. If you're having a good day.
Reaper.
Disparate?
Oh, that was on my chronoscope a few minutes ago.
Just TR'd into an alchemist. I enjoyed the alchemist. I still enjoy it. Done a life on the hardcore server now, and thought it was good. Did a life on the live server. Thought it was fine. So I think that's the big rub with Alchemist, is that it's hard to figure out what lane to play it in. For me, the one that I had the most fun doing was 3 levels of Wizard for an undead form. In my case, I picked Lich. And then I did the rest Alchemist levels. I focused on the green, the healing sphere. Sorry. The apothecary and the green reaction. And I took every place I could take a negative energy vial SLA, I took it. And every place I had to take a regular healing SLA, I took it. And then I just threw negative energy potions all day. Alright. I'll have the hirelings try to spawn this guy.
All over the fire caves, Nephit's voices cry out in despair. The elementals are slain one and all.
Yeah, I thought it worked really well. Alright, and then let's just double recall and we'll start the regular pattern of doing Two-Toed Tobias, so on and so forth. This also give me half a second to sell. So much junk. Keep thinking I might actually switch into these gloves at some point. I just don't think it's going to happen. Actually, what level is this? It's level 7. Level 7 also. Can't get the color thingy and DC. So, the easiest thing to keep in mind is that, in my opinion anyway, is that you're going to most of the time you're going to switch into a thing and stay there. Okay? In my case, I didn't even prepare a red spell. I just didn't even care. I literally only took yellow and blue spells.
The Weeping Hold is rumored to be a resting place of two-toed Tobias, an ancient
The big challenge with some of the other combinations, if you're switching in and out a lot, like you're looking for the bonus, you'll get that later. But in my opinion, just start with one. And go from there. Yeah, I personally really liked the green. I thought it played the best. A lot of people, I think, like the orange as well. Like, that's what Tobrel's running around in, is primarily the orange. And he's blasting things with the red spells. But he's jumping to, like, 19, and he's doing
company of wailing and moaning becomes
primarily the,
into the cave.
multi-bile thing. So he's, like, just running around spamming multi-biles everywhere he goes.
Reveals another body of water to explore.
The other build I did was the Vile Chemist melee build. I felt it was pretty good. Yeah.
Strong current pushes against you.
Yeah, it affects your spell power pretty significantly, the stance that you're in and whatnot.
You have Trapper?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah.
Skeleton did not come when I told him to come. He got here and then stopped. It's like the same place. So I really like the Vile Chemist for the melee because it gave me so much PRR that I felt most of the time it was valuable. It's also a lot of crowd control, but I mostly just used the various buffs. Like I used the double strike buff like it was going out of style. I could not tell you off the top of my head, but it's a bunch. I honestly thought the secondary effects were kind of the coolest part. Enough DPS, I can just sit here and crowd control. And by that I mean spam webs. Spam webs for days. Try to keep people from taking damage in the first place. this guy a little love tap and then zap him.
Romantic. Two-toed Tobias's first mate has been returned to the depths.
Also keep in mind when you switch stances, you get a big spell power boost, so, and when you go back into it. So again, I have a hard time kind of talking about some of that stuff. But like I said, personally, you get in, stay in. We have a plague reaper down the hallway. Let's take care of it before we get too crazy.
Let me get it.
A ship's mast rises up from a chasm in the cave floor.
Make sure my elephant is still up. Always just like making sure that I cover every part of the quest unless it's somebody that I trust.
The source of the cold air is coming from.
Oh, fire! Fire! Watch out!
Melt the ice, allowing you to continue your.
No worries, I have absorption.
It's alright, that's why we called it out.
The second valve triggers another.
Do our
chain
best to make
reaction
sure that people don't get
opens the
murdered.
door to the rest of the dungeon.
Alright, what resistance are we giving ourselves? Okay, it's 20. It's probably time to take extend next. Normally I don't do that, but the spells I want to start extending are the resistances, so. And they have that dead. Another Reaper.
All dead.
Levers appear on opposite sides of the room.
So if you have enough jump, you can jump up here. I don't have a ranged weapon though.
As the lever flips
A non-spellcasting ranged weapon. If I was by myself, I'd had to go back probably and get the bow. This is why I usually end up running around with some like non-magical bow.
before you opens, as if you were expected.
Alright, confirm that. We're good to go here.
The supposed urban legend speaks to you.
Oops.
The legend of Two-Toed Tobias
Fine, worked out.
is not just an urban myth.
Worked out. Nobody even noticed.
Doubtful that any
Right, prove your worth next.
Weeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of two-toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
Should we stop and get this chest? Probably. I'm not picking up junk suits of armor though. I'm over it. Tired of heavy things for no reason. I'm gonna check and see if the dog left and re-shut my door if she did.
A small building stands curiously alone.
Thank you guys. I have to go see my wife for a few minutes, so I'm gonna take off for a while. Might not be able to get back, so hey, be safe and take care.
Same to you, buddy. Alright. Also went in and grabbed my blankie because, again, she made it cold in my office. Big mean doggy. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of healing there. Of course, the elephant should still be up.
Treacherous. Be aware of every step you take.
Would you like to do the traps? I'll happily let you.
You have dismantled the rusty iron defenders. This is sure to be the first of many surprises.
Alright, let's be careful of the exploding traps here, or trap barrels here, please. Okay, first I'll let him go first. Everyone's having a good day today. Always like to ask. Notice that we're getting people,
Agility and physical endurance will be
pretty reasonable number of people here, so welcome. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you're not already following, please consider hitting that button. I'm going to go ahead and talk your way through how to do this jump and fall. People have a tendency to struggle on this, but it's pretty simple, very, very easy if you have feather fall. Just go in mouse look mode, look where you want to go, and jump off the ladder and push forward the whole time. It's very, very easy to do. You can do the same thing without Featherfall, in my opinion, but you want to be at the very, very top of the ladder. With Featherfall, you can fluff a little bit. You don't have to be quite so accurate at being at the top of the ladder. The first time I did this, I did not know about mouse look mode. Also, in my opinion, you want to kind of jump where you're even with this ladder.
Muscles are worn and weak from the ascent up the agility trial, but you must proceed. The fetid stench of sewer fills your nostrils.
It's not that one, it was this one. I don't remember which side the second guy comes in.
You survived the Warforged ambush. Now the constructs cease to exist.
The floor opens up to reveal an elaborate obstacle course.
Now this is a little bit annoying
To put an end to the trial.
with the permanent Featherfall. I'd much rather just get down there.
A series of levels.
Especially with you never know who knows the puzzle, who doesn't know the puzzle.
Only your wit can solve this conundrum.
We're gonna have that lag today, huh?
Pulling this lever fires a dart high above, leading you to believe it is a trigger mechanism.
The other components in the room return to their initial state. This appears to be a reset mechanism. The challenge was no match for your sharp wit. The portcullis rumbles open.
You hear a metallic clanking from behind. Close. Close.
This is not the right page. I need to go to the...
A sweltering wave of heat washes over your
Friend is asking me a work question here.
Inferno will take precision
Well,
and cunning to
a
overcome.
pseudo work question, I guess I should say.
You have weathered Rackham's Inferno. A few burns and sweat coat your skin.
Alright, bonus chest over here on the other side. Yeah, if you have a high enough jump, you can just jump up there.
And that,
Also, I will be ending the quest by kicking the kobold into the ground. Alright, we be ready for a swashbuckle. Alright, so voice is on.
You survived the gruels of Rackham's trial.
Alright, Ghost of a Chance, please. We'll do the puzzle method. I find it to be the quickest and safest way.
The center of the code. The current is drawn into an opening in the rock just large enough to wiggle through.
a thick fog rises up from the water as voices of pirates float along the current. Moonlight shines down on an opening below.
Skeletal Knight doesn't need to jump. I'm hoping that's my battery. It's supposed to be here today. Oh, Remington, that's what it is. So Remington's taking a, I think it's called a T-stat. It's to get into nursing school. The wife was telling me how he forgot to take his or not forgot. He couldn't find his calculator that we bought him to take his ACTs. So he just went to do it all in his head. It's like, I'll just do all the math in my head. He had 90 minutes to do the math portion, and a lot of the other portions were half an hour, so should be fine. I don't like walking down there because the lag gets really nasty in there for whatever reason. Boop, 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 boop-a-doodle-doo, doo, 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 doo. Okay, he's on puzzle 3, so we'll leapfrog it. Head over to this puzzle. My least favorite puzzle to do. Check people's work. Looks good. Ready to turn things off in the event of a problem. Again with your voices, if you have them.
Yep.
Which I do not. I gotta go do that pretty soon.
You have freed Fario Ward.
Great job, everybody. Alright, kind of interested in going and doing guard duty now as the last level 5 Three Barrel Cove quest.
The current is drawn into an
Okay.
opening in the rock, just large enough to wiggle through.
Yeah. Always capped. Experience only matters until level 6, and then after that, it's all about the favor. I do not dislike this. Ooh, these are good too, though. Death block, bracers, of fortification. Those would be good for a lot of people. I'm gonna take a staff though. I want to have one. Oh, somebody out there really wants to be special. Alright. Yeah, nobody's in there yet, so I'm gonna continue collecting my rewards. Boo, we should have taken the other thing. Vorpal light crossbow, a deception. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice there. Is everybody ready? Let's do it.
You are awoken suddenly by a large crash and the sound of splintering wood. Screams and calls to arms rise from the above decks. A sudden crash sounds loudly in the adjoining room. Followed by it before you lie the charred remains of the ship's center.
Part of me wants to go around, unlock this door, and then go around and start looking at get the collectible, but
Swings open. The cannon blast
we're just gonna get straight out here and get to work.
You've reached the above decks. Another ship is docked next to yours with its gangplanks down.
not actually ouch, but shooting the fireball stuff at us, that's not fun. Alright. So I'm going to stick my 2 NPCs up here. Well, I'd like to stick them up here. Then I'm going to stand up here and do the usual. Shield block and shoot things. Neither one of them care. They're both doing whatever they want. Very well. Gotta love hirelings. Sometimes they're great, and then there's the rest of the time. Yeah, this group's quite strong. So let's take a look at what else I have left. I have Delira's Lair Summoning. This is Guard Duty. Chamber of Insanity. After this, I just have the House K5s and that first Delira's quest. If I start Delira's, I'd like to finish it. If people are game, I would not be opposed to doing that. If people are not game, I'll just start with the House K5s. Put it out to the group so people can think about it. Feel like we got a strong core here. Rocking through Delira's on Reaper 1 should not be a big deal. It's always nice to find a good, strong group of players on the hardcore server. Although I also feel around this point in the hardcore server that the people who start collecting Reaper 1s or start like jumping into R1s or putting up groups for R1s tend to become the people who have settled into the fact that they have to continue to get lucky to not just get into like the weird ambushes that happen sometimes, and they minimize the risks of those weird ambushes as much as possible. Wow, I just completely whiffed on every one of those guys, didn't I? So good. So good. So there's the 5-minute mark, so we should be pretty close to the end. Alright, for those of you who don't know, there is a chest in this quest. It's up at the top of the boat. I'm going to knock out the House K's then. That seems to be the consensus. Go ahead and grab your House P buffs if you want them. I'm certainly going to pick up my house K buffs. I don't mind having to spend a little bit of mana occasionally, but I'd much rather just drop the plat. For now, anyway. Get to level 11 wizard, it would be a different story, but oh, more DDO points. Yep. A couple of people are already standing at Lair of Summoning. So we'll start with that one. I would like to trade. Fix my broken stuff. Buy my crap. Yeah. That is my favorite kind of trading. I keep thinking I'm going to try to sell some of this stuff. But I feel like deep down inside I know that's unlikely. Could I sell... no. Do you happen to sell inscription materials? You do. Sweet. Alright. Now I have a level 3 spell that we can pick up here. Do we have another? Eventually we'll learn teleport as well, so we can quicken teleport. Those still look good. Alright, while we're here, let's grab some fire shield scrolls. Say some 30 of them. That's fine. I have a bunch of stuff I need to make room for in my bank. We could take care of it now, but it's like saying that we're ready for the deaths, and I'm not. I'm not ready. what the like level 6 to level 9 range looks like. It's not bad. I'm surprised we haven't filled, actually. You're okay. So we're still waiting on... No? Is everybody else back? Alright, let us do it. Alright, let's go ahead and go the murder way as opposed to the trap way. Don't want to force anybody to jump through traps today if I can help it. Also, be sure to hug the wall, please. I like chests as much as the next guy, but tend to skip optional chests in the hardcore cert when I'm playing on Reaper. Tend to. Not always, but tend to. I swear I saw something like a Reaper right there. Sonic trap around the corners down. So not on the hardcore server. I actually like the fact that sometimes the rogues have to jump through the traps to get to the chests. On the hardcore server, I hate it. Listen, the Cure Sirius got scooped up. Right, let's make sure everyone's together again before we go down to the end. Oh, and Trilogy's joining. Hey, Trilogy. You are in Lair of Summoning. I assume you know that because you're watching the stream. Let us know when you're in Trilogy. Oh, he's moving. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to make sure Trilogy gets out. I'm sure he'll just recall or leave. Yeah, left. Good. It makes very little sense to me to run through a whole quest for a chest like that. If there was like one of the house or the 12 level 6 quests, different story. That name loot is Value Town. It's Gasville. Oh, you're fine with me, bro. I do not mind that at all. Alright, let's go.
The silence hanging in the chilled air of this compound is broken only
I believe the Borderland ones are 100%. And the farmed ones are what? 80? 50 and then 80? I assume it's also going to be at 5 or at 100%, but I do not know for sure. This is the one with the bag over here. Nope, not the one with the bag over here. Never remember where that one with the bag is, and then the other one. Sometimes I wish I had enough wiggle room to take a couple of ranks in the Inquisitive tree just to get the auto search. I might figure out a way to do it anyway. Alright, this is where the backpack is. Yeah, this is the backpack. Excuse me. Alright, back out to the middle. Let's not go forward. There's no reason to kill extra guys unless we aggro extra guys already. There's more opportunity to spawn unnecessary Reapers. Great job. Alright, so I would really like to move on to Delira's now. If the group is game, that'd be wonderful. Gotta see a man really quickly about bonus ticket though. And grab another XP potion. Oh, I also haven't checked the nope, I'm also gonna hold 9. I'm not gonna take, I'm gonna do it all and then actually, yeah, I might take that do that 5 and then take level 10 just to make things a little smoother with Firewall. But everyone's welcome to stay level 9 for sure. I've came to claim my rewards. Also, I'm going to throw some of them in the trash. Not crafting. I'll keep this elixir, but what is this? Sure, should just drink that at some point. That's alright. Thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate it. Delira's 1 of 4. Also, the thing I wanted to do is check these Reaper enhancements. We should be getting close. Very close. Welcome, Dragon Soul. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Dragon Soul. Who are we missing? Caitlin. So yeah, I was just messaged back and forth with Trilogy here. And if you guys remember from yesterday, for example, I hadn't done my level 3s yet all the way, but I was running around and doing like the R5s with everybody. Hey, welcome. And even some of the R6s, because I had a good group and was not as worried about getting some of the hard to do stuff by yourself or short manning or putting up a group as I was having a good group. So like, you know, some of these things is just, in my opinion, it makes more sense to have help. Alright, well, let's get started then. If we can, I would love to do the skip all the extra fighting at the end, if people can pull it off. If not, I don't want to get people isolated. We'll just kill our way through. Also like to make the jump so we don't have to worry about the next bit. Avoid 2 or 3 fights. Does anybody need a jump? Okay.
The tomb opens up into a larger space. The
No problem.
underground structure is much bigger than the surface entrance would suggest.
And we found a Reaper, so let me get back up here at the top and let's get it gone.
The holy symbols of the sovereign host adorn the walls around you. This place was once hallowed.
Reaper coming through the wall. Oh, shit. Sorry for the double kill there. Thought he was all the way through already. I wanted him dead more than I wanted to fight those guys at once. Yeah, the group is very solid, so like yesterday, for example, we were doing like I got invited to Chronoscope before I finished my 3s. Like, yes. I will chronoscope at level 7 to make sure I get a chronoscope done, then worry about other stuff. Can we, is there anyone who can heal up Caitlin here? Call me paranoid. Sweet. Alright, are people familiar with the bone method here? I'll try to be a little clearer and louder for a minute. Alright, so you see the three-dimensional bones on the ground. First of all, pause all your pets back here in this hallway, please. No pets in the hallway. Or in these rooms. I'll try to demonstrate really quickly. But you see these three-dimensional bones on the ground? As long as you don't step on them, the doors do not slam shut and you do not get locked in. The monsters do not spawn. Still have to deal with the race, but they can mostly be avoided. So for example, see how I just walk through this room? If we can't all do it, then we need to just all go room to room and fight together. So is there anybody who thinks they cannot do that?
It's just better to clear the rooms, because then somebody will get locked in someplace and
Yeah, I'm also worried about the fact that we're gonna fucking get an extra Reaper or two and someone's gonna die. Okay, we'll clear the rooms. See, like right here. This is my concern. If we do the avoidance method and everybody avoids, then we're fine.
Remnant on the ground there. Anybody wants it?
I feel like someone's gonna get murdered. Oh shit. It's gonna be me. What the fuck? Again, pardon my French. I'm sorry. High stress moment here.
You notice a note on the floor near a mangled body.
I'll put up a D door and we can all leave. Okay. Start scooting.
A chill passes through you as skeletons rise behind the bars to the sides of the room. They don't look entirely solid.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the marketplace and take level 10 and redo my house P buffs, and then I'll be back for part 2. Just double, triple check. Yeah, seems good. Should be able to take my wizard level in House P. I'm just not 100% sure where the trainer is. Usually up here somewhere. Ah, perfect. It's like Kismet. Alright. I think we can put 2 points in Spellcraft. Our UMD is always going to be just like a little bit behind. But once Spellcraft is caught back up again, we should be able to start dumping at least half a point in UMD. And then hopefully pretty soon we'll pick up... So let's grab Firewall for sure. And Death Aura. And then we'll probably Mim Firewall, because it's great for this quest here. Always off is probably not correct. Standard. Level 3, we can do Halton or Chain Missiles. I think I would rather have another Chain Missiles type effect.
Who?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for doing the trash last night.
Hey, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
AKA, you didn't do it at all.
I know what you're talking
Before you start playing that, please look for 4... There's that blue enchantment from the vampire set that if it has to attack every turn, and if it does, it draws a person a card.
Curious Obsession. Sure.
I have a card order. Somebody would like to purchase some of those. Right, on my way back. And I'm back from outer space. Oh! Hey, speaking of outer space and being back from it, if you'd like to help me go to outer space, the best way to do that will be to help on patreon.com/Samus. As little as $1 a month gets me 95 cents a month. And it's the best way to support the stream financially. You know, gets more money in my pocket for less money out of yours. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, you can also hit that subscribe button over here on Twitch if you would like to not watch ads. Ads are bad. I basically run ads when I use the restroom, and otherwise I tend to not run them. But I will advertise for myself. So yeah, please consider helping me out. I'd really appreciate it. It's not a requirement, but it is appreciated. We have 5. Is that everybody? Still missing the...
I'll be there in a second. I just need to buy a holy weapon.
Yep, no worries, mate. See what else is going on today while we wait here. Anything interesting on the Twitters? Nate Woods. It's kind of... I don't know what exactly is going on. Hashtag math is hard. Oh, is this the person who said that we could... That Mike Bloomberg spent $500 million, and there's only 325 million people in America, so he could have given everyone $1 million instead. Yeah, it is. That is hilarious. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. The U.S. population is 327 million. He could have given each American $1 million and still have money left over. Oh, math is hard. He's making physical attacks. Don't know, but maybe making physical attacks. I'm not making physical attacks, but I want saving throws. Alright, we ready to rock? Rock!
You hear the not familiar sound of bone clattering against stone up ahead.
I'm going to start doing my best to firewall on top of the flame turret. Let the flame turret hold the aggro and let the firewall help knock things down. It's for efficient mana sake. Alright, kill whichever group has the least number of minions in it, either the archers or the melees.
They fixed it. It'll just work.
Did they? I don't know about that. That didn't sound believable.
What do you know? There's a remnant here. I mean, it only took them like 8 years, but you know.
That's why it's not believable. It just seems unlikely.
It was in the release notes a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Take your word for it.
So we're skipping the options.
Yeah, I think so if we can. There's very little reason to put ourselves at extra risk. Oh, I guess they did the epic Delirious, right? So they must. Yeah, they fixed it then. I haven't run the epic Delirious yet, just the Catacombs. Something hit me. Kiss my boo-boos. Samus no likey. Let's see what people do. It looks like people are gunning for some stuff here. Just kind of keeping an eye on people. I'm going to be the last one up the staircase in case there's a problem. This Brimstone Verge is fun, but man, is that that Burning Hand slow as all get out. What time is it? It's almost 2. Man, time is flying when you're having a good time. That is for sure. Gonna have to probably wrap up after Delira's here. I'd like to get the whole thing done and get my voice. May not have that much wiggle room, but I'd like very much to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and shrine here. You guys are welcome to carry on. I'll be right behind you. Don't want to be low on mana for this fight. Want to spam these firewalls everywhere. Yeah. We were like just a hair too slow. Alright, well, not that I have a voice, but if you have one, put it on. Bone Shard Flute. $448. How are we doing on Reaper experience here? Oh, one more. Sweet. Please advance the quest. Please. Oh my gosh. There we go. Whew. Against all odds, I successfully hit the next part of the quest as opposed to the drop quest. So fortunate. Alright, stepping in. Alright, let's do it. I both want to take a nap and a shower. I don't think I have time for... Well, I'll make time for a shower. But I don't think I have time for a nap. Alright, just in case you didn't know, once you hit level 4 and 20 points in the Pale Master tree, you can get the thing that says if you do necromancy things to undead, you can hurt them. Unholy Avatar. And one of the best spells for that is actually a little level 1 spell. Chill Touch. It can hurt things, but it doesn't generally hurt things. But it does clear that. It does give them the taint. So it's a really good spell for being able to hurt the undead. Doesn't do a lot of damage, and then you clean them up without tearing them up. He just managed to move out of the way.
A bright flame flares upwards.
Countered my spell with
Soul rise over.
his ability to duck and weave. No fair. That's what he pulled. That's what he did. Ah, looks good. Let's get our Death Aura reticking and let's get out of here. The other thing you can do is you can make that your level 1 SLA in the Archmage tree. But I really do prefer having Magic missiles, I think, if possible. Pull it, Daddy-O.
2 soul locks.
Tailspin, pull it, Daddy-O. No, don't leave the party. Don't. Ugh. Never mind.
Third soul lock is open. 2 more locks, and Delira will be released.
Man, I'm not really sure what happened there. We just kind of like slid, and then I couldn't quite recover from the slide on that fallback down. Very aggravating. Just enough lag to be problematic. Like, we cast Firewall, but I did not see your Firewall. Oh, Vox level 7, rip. Oh, there's those Firewalls I was casting. Yeah, it was real bad. I cast like 6 Firewalls back there before I realized how bad the rubber banding was. Bad enough I talked about it on the stream. Stupid rubber banding. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Chrono Trigger down there.
Chrono Trooper on the ground floor. I don't know who he's chasing, but okay, got him.
You hear the whispers of a faint female voice as the 4th seal is opened.
long as I'm the last one out, I know that everybody is safe.
You just exactly. You fell off the thing down next to the Reaper.
Didn't understand what he said. Side anyway, regardless. Alright, ready?
Feel the room's temperature fall rapidly as the last cell locks open. The Lyra is released.
Alright, great job. Let's get out of here and hope that it's not going to carry on to the next quest. I have good hopes, I guess. Like now we can start going back up this tree. What are my current? Yeah, I have a little. Might as well take this orb for now in the off chance that we want to do something else. Alright, I think we pick up the double intelligence this go around. I don't know why we did this one on Reaper, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't have done this one on Reaper, probably, because the quest completes. That's alright, I'll get it reset as soon as everyone's out. Nice. had a large gym bag once. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty damn sweet. That character got murdered. Alright, is everyone back? Now that we had one missing. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and redo my House P buffs while we're waiting. Suggest everyone else also just do the same. Oh, never mind. Back. I'll throw resistances then, if people need them. Let's get started. Jump. Okay, have a jump. Traps down. Collectible, and then I'll deal with this up top. What the? Not cast shield earlier? That doesn't seem very me-like. Do not forget the acid trap. Do not forget the acid trap.
Can't be disabled, but go around this pillar, you'll be okay.
Yeah, normally I live I have like a bunch of those big B pointy hands, but I haven't got any yet on the hardcore server, so now I just yell and scream and hope that people pay attention. Alright, cold trap down. acid trap or poison trap down. Let them get everything broken first, and okay, now we have an open button. I don't know where Randy's at, but he should be here having a good time, living the dream. Reaper. Please avoid the water if at all possible. In fact, I'll just go and pull it and be right back. Since I know that they don't have any extra aggro. Okay, pulling now. Okay, great job everybody. Keep it up. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna eat it if nobody else is gonna eat it. I'll put that mana to use. Fragmente. Again, try to avoid the water. It's like Randy may have triggered the water. My apologies. Swear. People are like looking for the moment when my shields are down to start things. Yep, old school 18-2. The difference is this is heavily in the Palemaster tree, as well as a little bit deep into the Harper Agent by comparison to most builds. I could audible into Eldritch Knight and Inquisitive if I needed to, but I'm not there yet. Lagging in the pit is awkward. Lagging a lot of the quests are awkward. I thought we were going to die in the last quest, to be honest. If things were lagging so bad. I chased a Carnage Trooper around for what felt like forever before we finally got it. Ooh. I like that. Is that video that you were talking about yesterday, or is it another joke? Yeah. I'll watch it a little bit later. Alright, I have a firewall, we're good. I don't think I need much more than a firewall with this group. Alright, kill a bad guy. Perfect. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna probably wrap up after this quest. I'll try to watch it then. Alright, everybody, I just want to say great job again. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a bit of a break. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Stay alive. Appreciate you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. They really did do a really great job. Like, we got through pretty much everything without any problems. Let's get the regular voice of the master. We're just gonna put it on and leave it on most likely. We're gonna run a couple. I don't need that. We're gonna run a couple of errands, and then we'll probably get out of here for the afternoon. I'll try to be back on tomorrow if I get a chance. Probably tomorrow evening, doing some more hardcore stuff. Let's see where we ended up on our Reaper points. We ended up with 3 Reaper points so far. That's not terrible. And then what's left of our 6s? We've got a couple, right? We've got all of the house 12s. Bounty Hunter, Dead Predators, Double Assault, Forgotten Caverns, etc., etc. So yeah, we have quite a few to do later. If I get a chance to play tonight, we'll do that, but I suspect that the answer is no, I will not have oh no, I can't say that. Can't say that the odds are low, but I feel like it is relatively unlikely that we'll get a chance to do a lot this afternoon, or this tonight. Let's see, I want to go to the Hall of Heroes. Start getting some of this stuff out of places and into other places. I also want to dump a whole bunch of stuff in there. I guess we're just going to let some of this stuff go. This ring we might wear. We're still wearing the corrosion ring? Yeah, that can go away. And this spark ring, that could probably go away too. Just don't think I have another ring to put on. I mean, put on +5 int goggles instead of +3 int goggles. That seems like a slight upgrade, doesn't it? Alright. The rest of this random name loot and or Vorpal light crossbows put away. Oh, it's found a character. The stone ring's not, though. Yeah, let's do that. I have to go through this a little bit more closely later as well, but I'm not dealing with it now. Whoa. Hello, Big Papa. When did this become good? Holy shite, the obsidian ring, or the obsidian dagger is like crazy now. You seen this? Void Lore 9, Nullification 63? Yeah, never mind. Take this ring back off. Make room for it now. care about the haggle cloak. But some of this other Delira's upgraded junk here. +5 Constitution ring, that seems like something that we should probably wear. We're still wearing so much crap. We put on +4. +5 is fine. I don't care about The Witcher. Stop sending me messages about The Witcher's getting delayed. Dear Samus, did you know that The Witcher's delayed? What else do we have real quick that we know that we want to change? Should have upgraded these a long time ago, but didn't teach me a lesson. Oh, this cloak seems good. Oh, that's because this is our con item. Yeah, we don't need this. This 4 is good enough. Well, actually, or is it? It did make us even, didn't it? What else do we have in here? It's like dusk and... Yeah. I think we'll leave that on for now. We'll whack things with our Barovian Great Club. That'll teach them. We don't need a Grievous Blade. But Samus, it's mythic now. Get rid of it. We have enough junk in our backpack without holding on to other things. This needs to get sold. A lot of this stuff needs sold. I'm not going to deal with it right now. Alright. Isn't there a general vendor like right here somewhere? Auctioneer, banker, general vendor, yeah. Buy my S. Sell gems, add junk. Oh, those are limited. Gloves of the Scoundrel will keep for now. I guess we'll try to sell this Vorpal sword for real cheap. See if somebody's like, I would love that. How much I would have killed for Vorpal sickles before? So many people would have died for Vorpal sickles. Is that sellable? I don't know, it's close. Alright, dear people of the auction house. This we can sell. This we'll try to sell in the auction house. I guess we'll try to sell this cloak on the auction house and this little Vorpal. This little Vorpal of mine. I'm gonna make you go snicker snack all day long. No? That's not the next greatest hit song. Boo. Alright, let's figure out what we could potentially buy from our sweet plunder today. So we have one totally empty ring slot and another pretty bad ring slot. So let's look at the rings. Rings level 6 to 10, please. What do we got? Blazing. This is currently giving us 55, so that seems unlikely. Acid absorption and sheltering doesn't seem like the worst. Let's start with just let's narrow it down to 8 to 10. Charisma 5, open lock 11. I do like light resistance. I would like to get a big Void Lord poison resistance. This is interesting. There'd be one more Void Lord though. Probably not value. This would be interesting if I was a robot. Or a Sonic person. That's pretty sweet. Wizardry. Yeah. Wow. Not a lot of rings for us, huh? So the most exciting ring was that light resisting ring. Let's take it down a notch. There's a Magnetism 61. That would help with our one electric spell that we never cast. We do more impulsive, aka force, I think, than we do electric right now. Here we go. This seems alright. Still a little bit concerned about just randomly getting lightning bolted out. Alright, so we'll put that ring on for now. It doesn't do tons and tons and tons for us, but it's fine. It doesn't have to do tons and tons. It just has to do some. We're currently wearing the House Fjarlin Mirror Cloak, which is a fine cloak. Spell Sight is okay, but I think we're probably going to go get a Barovian Scepter to pair with our Obsidian Dagger. I guess we'll just keep using this mediocre cloak for now. I mean, all the bases seem to be kind of covered. I don't know. Oh, I guess our bracers are still real bad. Let's look at the bracers. I don't hate this, like right off the bat, actually. Reflex saves plus dodge is good. Stalwart fortitude saves? It is. Stalwart 5 is not the worst either. Their saves look like 11, 20, 10. I'm not sure what to do. I guess we just keep this really bad DR on for now. And strongly consider this agile of dodge. What's our dodge? 1? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's grab this agile of dodge. I think we're gonna get more value out of that than some other junk. There you go. That gives us 6 dodge. Woo! 6% of the time, it works every time. Alright, what else do we need to worry about? Our spells look okay. Our spell components look okay. I believe our enhancements look fine. Let's see. Next level is 11. Kind of want to start dumping points into the negative energy critical, but I also would not mind picking up 2 more intelligence really easily. So we have an intelligence point here in Gnome, and we have an intelligence point here in Harper Agent that we're probably ready for. Oh, it says 10 points in Tree, so we're not quite ready for this point yet, but we could take it pretty easily. We start going up to Eldritch Knight Tree. There's a lot of things in the Eldritch Knight Tree I like. I really enjoy having the mage armor come from there. I really enjoy having the shield come from there. Obviously, hit points are great. Wand and Scroll Mastery is good. Arcane Barrier is like my favorite thing ever. I think we can get up here at 12 points. So we might be able to devote 12 points here pretty soon. Problem is that before we get to 12 points to put in Eldritch Knight, we'll unlock this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of play it by ear a little bit. Alright, well, unless anyone can think of anything else that I need to take care of right away, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and call it a morning. Hit the head, get some sleep. Didn't get to bed until super late last night. And by super late, I mean almost 6 this morning. It just head didn't want it. Ooh, we could kick it over to Freaky Virtuoso. Let's do that. We haven't raided this guy. We haven't followed him yet either. So let's throw a follow and let's throw a raid. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, as always, if you can support the stream, please consider it. Better late than never? Exactly. Exactly. I'd much rather fall asleep eventually than not at all. But I'm going to go take like a 2-hour nap and then get up for a shower, so... as always, please consider jumping over to patreon.com/Samus. I'd really appreciate it. And kicking me $1 or $2 or $3 each month. It'd make a big deal to me. And yeah, good night, good game. And hopefully, I'm going to call it like a 40% chance that I'll be back on late tonight after Friday Night Magic. So, peace, much love, and we'll see you later. Toodles.